Jai Bharat. Welcome everyone to Advaita Achievers. Pranam to all of you. As I believe, Vidyarthi Devo Bhava. So children, from this video, we are going to begin to discuss a new chapter, and that is reproductive health. And this is the last chapter in the unit of reproduction. So in this chapter of the reproductive health, we are going to understand what reproductive health means, how it can be maintained, and how the sexually transmitted diseases can be avoided, stopped. Also the aspects of contraception. So this chapter is going to deal in about reproductive health. So first of all, let us understand what actually reproductive health means, right? So according to WHO, okay, there is a definition or a proper understanding of reproductive health which is given, and it means that it's a total well-being in all aspects of reproduction, which includes physical, emotional, social and behavioral. Now what does this mean? We say reproductive health means a total well-being in all aspects. See, all aspects of reproduction in the sense physical, until and unless the body, the reproductive system is properly functioning, right, it won't create the results, or the reproduction process may not go on smoothly, right? Then secondly, emotional, and of course social and behavior. We say a healthy mind resides in a healthy body, and it's vice versa. If mentally also one is fit and fine, it gives lot of positive thoughts which brings a well-being in your body as well, right? So emotionally also the person should be healthy. No, the person should not be forced into the process of reproduction or something. Socially also, because we know, we are going to study further in this case, that there has been earlier the social evils like child marriage and all, where the children are yet not of the age of marriage and yet they are being married, and a girl who is just 13 or a 14-year-old, right, and she conceives, becomes very difficult, right? So one has to be mentally prepared that it wants to reproduce. That is also a major part of it. And even the behavioral, that everything, so all the aspects, with keeping in mind all these aspects, one should be completely in a total state of total well-being, right? Then it is said that if it will produce a society with people who have physically and functionally normal reproductive organs and normal emotional and behavioral interactions among them in all the sex related aspects, might be called a reproductively healthy society, right? So if the people living in the society are in this state of total well-being in all aspects of reproduction, right, then we can say that the society is reproductively healthy, right? So, and India is among the first few countries, right, to introduce family planning and reproductive and child health care programs, and it was introduced in the year 1951, right? So now we are going to look on that what strategies, right, are created to control population and create awareness about this reproductive health. Because if we see in the rural areas, still people are not aware about reproductive health, right? They are not maintaining proper hygiene techniques. Even for the delivery of the baby, they do not go to the hospitals. वो जो दाइमा होती है उनको घर पे बुलाया जाता है and all that, So there have been the government also has made up strategies to control this population, and create awareness in people about reproductive health, because this awareness is very, very essential, so that the mother who is going to give birth to the child is also healthy, and if she is healthy, she will give birth to a healthy child, right? So all these aspects needs to be understood. So let us talk about that. So introduction of the family planning programs by the government. So it was initiated in the year 1951 in India, right, and is periodically assessed. These programs were popularly named the Reproductive and Child Health Care, so that is RCH. And the major tasks that were carried out under these programs are to provide facilities and support for building up a reproductively healthy society, right? The incentives are also given for small families, जहाँ पे जो एक concept है ना, हम दो हमारे दो, no, it is to be promoted, right? It is to be promoted. So creating awareness about reproduction. The next thing which is to be done is creating awareness about reproduction. Now, how can one create awareness about reproduction? Advertisements. We see so many advertisements in TVs, right, regarding, even we have seen contraceptive devices being displayed in the form of advertisements, like condoms and even copper tea and all, even the oral pills which are taken, right? So that way the government also tries to spread this awareness that how to control this population, right? Otherwise it is going to create a problem for everyone in the society. Everything, the resources are going to be limited, right? And if these things are not going to take control, then it's going to be difficult for everyone, right? So how it is going to create awareness? By advertisements, plays, audiovisuals and print media. Governmental and non-governmental agencies are trying to create awareness among people about the reproduction, reproductive health, STDs, sexually transmitted diseases, contraceptives, etc. Right? Because if this is not taken care of, the spread of STDs is going to be very rapid. Even posters showing a happy couple and 2 children with a slogan, Hum do, Hamare do, should be displayed. Then what can be done? Sex education, like it is being imparted to you people. We have learned a whole unit on the chapter of human reproduction as to how the human reproductive system works, what are the things that takes place, what are the processes which happens, right? How is the reproduction process carried out? You have learned all this in detail. So that is basically sex education. People have lots of myths about it. आज भी जब इसके बारे में बात करने जाते हैं तो लोग शर्माते हैं. क्यों? This is a part of your body which needs to be taken care of, and if not, it can give or it can lead to sexually transmitted diseases. हम आप लोगों ने मूवी देखा होगा पैडमैन, ठीक है? तो उसमें it is trying to spread that awareness that females during that menstrual period should start making use of those sanitary pads, sanitary napkins, instead of using that cloth, because using that cloth is pretty much harmful, it's dangerous, can lead to serious illness, right? So people are still shy in our society to talk about it. So it is believed that if this education is imparted, right, to the students of your age, from that time onwards there will be a scientific approach towards this process, and it can lead to a healthier, happier, reproductively healthy society, right? So sex education, okay? Sex education in schools should be also be introduced, right, as we discussed, and encouraged to provide right information about myths and misconceptions, right, about sex related aspects. कई बार अगर आप अब हम विलेज की लड़कियों में देखें या ये है तो वो खुल के कभी भी बात नहीं करेंगी. उनको अगर कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स हो रही है, राइट, इवन ड्यूरिंग द पीरियड साइकिल, when the menstrual flow is on, they're facing issues, but they don't go to the doctor and get it solved. No, they are very very shy to talk about it. और उनके अंदर काफ़ी सारे myths और misconceptions हैं कि ऐसा करेंगे तो ये हो जाएगा, वो हो जाएगा. All this is wrong. This needs to be eradicated, right? The next thing that can be done can be the knowledge of growth of reproductive organs and STDs. We have already learnt about how does these reproductive organs grow, and further in this chapter we are also going to talk about the sexually transmitted diseases. So one should have a proper information about reproductive organs, adolescence, safe and hygienic sexual practices, STDs, and that will help to lead a reproductively healthy life. See, what happens when one doesn't know about it, doesn't take care of it, it may develop into some certain serious illness, right, which can even create damage in the early life to the reproductive organs, and later when the couple wants to conceive, they want a child, right, they're not able to, right. So one should have a proper information about all these things. Hygienic sexual practices, that's very, very essential. For successful action plans to attain the reproductive health requires good infrastructural facilities, professional expert knowledge and material support. आप जानते होंगे कि of course in the city area people are nowadays much aware about all these things, now that awareness has come in people, but still in rural areas it is still a problem. Use of condoms and all, still people are not used to these things. So these ladies who are working at this Anganwadi and all that, when they take up this child care program and all, vaccination and all, they are simultaneously imparting the knowledge that kindly make use of these to avoid unnecessary pregnancies. औरतों को ये प्रॉब्लम हो जाती है, फिर then making abortions, it all creates problem in the body, right? So all this is and it needs material support. So material support, good infrastructural facilities is having, say, a proper a doctor who is able to treat such diseases, so that comes under a professional expert knowledge, right, and material support. Even this government, it supplies these condoms and all free of cost and in government hospitals, right, so that these people who are not knowing anything, they can take the benefit of all these strategies and ultimately lead a healthy life, right. So these are necessary to provide medical help, क्योंकि कई बार ऐसा देखा गया कि अभी भी विलेजेस में डिलीवरी ऑफ द बेबी वो लोग हॉस्पिटल नहीं जाते, घर पे ही डिलीवरी करना पसंद करते हैं. दैट इज अगेन डेंजरस फॉर इवन द मदर एज वेल एज द न्यू बॉर्न, राइट. So to provide medical help and care for reproduction related problems like menstrual problems, कोई इसके बारे में बात करना ही नहीं चाहता क्योंकि शर्माते हैं. But this is something which is very, very essential if your reproductive cycle needs to work properly, right. Then infertility, इसमें कुछ problem हो गया ना तो it can lead to infertility. Male infertility is altogether a different thing, but female infertility also creates problems because of the hormonal imbalance and all that, which can be treated, but पता तो होना चाहिए. So it needs awareness. One should know that ऐसा कुछ facility भी है कि ये चीज़ें solve हो सकती है, right? Pregnancy, delivery, contraception, abortions, STDs, right? So these are all the strategies which the government is taking up to spread awareness, about in the public. So birth control devices and care of mother and the child, that is the care, what kind of a care we are talking about? Prenatal, natal and postnatal. ऐसा बोलते हैं ना जच्चा बच्चा, माने जच्चा is the mother who is going to give birth, who has given the birth, and बच्चा दोनों healthy होने चाहिए. That is why even these people have to be knowing about how much gap they should be spacing between two children. If that is not done, immediately a second pregnancy is planned, then the mother's body is not that much capable or healthy, to give that much, provide that much nutrition to the developing fetus inside. तो वो बच्चा जो जन्म लेगा वो भी weak होगा. हम काफ़ी बार टीवी में ऐड देख रहे हैं मैल न्यूट्रिशन की. बच्चे जो जन्म लेते हैं वो काफ़ी वीक होते हैं और उनके पास इतने पैसे नहीं है कि वो उनको अच्छी मेडिकल फैसिलिटीज़ दे सके, इसलिए डोनेशन मांगा जा रहा है. Correct. But why all this is happening? Because they are not aware about the reproductive health, right? And this creates a hell lot of problems, right? So care of mother and the child, both we are going to talk about. So the fertile couples, the one who are able to conceive or one who wants to give birth to, right? And people of marriageable age, जिनकी शादी होनी बाकी है, हो सक, right? and they are of the age of getting married, right, should know about the available birth control devices. See, generally हम देखा जाए, you have learned the process of parturition, how difficult it is, right, but a miscarriage or an abortion is even more dangerous, right. गुजराती में से एक सेइंग है जिसे बोला जाता है कि 7 सुवावड़ सारी पण एक कसुवावड़ नहीं सारी. What does that mean? It says that delivering a baby 7 healthy baby 7 times is better than undergoing a miscarriage or an abortion, because it creates hell lot of changes and problems in the female body, which it at times are so severe that the lady is not able to conceive also the next time, right. So unnecessary, when a person knows that he or she doesn't want a child at present, then they should be knowing about the birth control devices, that okay, we don't want a baby right now, they can plan later on and stop using those devices. But unnecessary वो pregnant हो जाना and then abort कराना and all that is a pretty complex process, and it really creates damage to the body, right. So fertile couples and people of marriageable age should know about available birth control devices, care of pregnant mother. It is always believed no कि अगर जो pregnant lady है, माँ healthy है तो बच्चा healthy होगा. So the pregnant lady should be taken care of in every ways, right, emotionally, behavior wise, her food, right, the surrounding environment she is in, because if she is happy, the baby is going to grow inside, that also is going to be healthy, right. Then postnatal care of mother, even after giving birth, once it is said that, जैसे मैंने आपको रिप्रोडक्शन की प्रोसेस समझाते हुए कहा था पार्चुरेशन के टाइम पे कि जब एक माँ बच्चे को जन्म देती है उसका खुद का भी दूसरा जन्म होता है. ये मैं क्यों बोल रही हूँ, क्योंकि ये प्रोसेस इतना डिफिकल्ट होता है कि माँ ने अपने खुद के अंदर जो भी न्यूट्रिशन था, जो भी अच्छी मतलब जो चाहिए है बच्चे के डेवलपमेंट के लिए, वो सब उसको दे दिया है और खुद के बॉडी में बहुत वीकनेस आ जाती है, राइट. सो वंस she gives birth to the baby, she herself also needs a lot of care and attention in all aspects, right. So that is what is meant by the postnatal care of mother. And of course the child, yes, because the child has to be breastfed, uski malish hona and all that, you know, so that it grows healthy, right. Importance of breastfeeding, very important. Nowadays these modern girls, no, they feel कि हम breastfeeding कराएंगे हमारा figure खराब हो जाएगा and all that. No, one should not think of this ever, because जो बच्चा माँ का दूध पी के बड़ा होता है वो हेल्दी होता है in comparison to children who are not breastfed, who are not fed by mother's milk. हाँ, पाउडर का बाहर लेक्टोजन मिल ही रहा है, उसका दूध बना के पिला ही सकते हैं, बट दैट चाइल्ड इज नॉट दैट हेल्दी, बिकॉज वी हैव लर्न मदर्स मिल्क इज अ होलसम फूड. उसको और किसी चीज की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती और उसकी इम्यूनिटी भी अच्छी होती है. सो दैट इज द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ द ब्रेस्ट फीडिंग विच वन शुड अंडरस्टैंड. इक्वल इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ द मेल एंड द फीमेल चाइल्ड. In our country, female feticide is a major, evil which is there. Of course, now it has quite come into control because prenatal determination of sex is a crime, right. So but then still अभी भी लड़की का जन्म अगर हुआ है तो थोड़ा तो ऐसा सबको होप होती है कि नहीं बेटा होना चाहिए, but that is not right, right. A girl and a boy both are having equal rights to get birth, and it is not us or it is not the girl who has decided, the lady who has decided, उसकी तो कोई गलती है नहीं कि ये बच्चा जो है वो लड़का होगा या लड़की. it is not her fault, correct. So there has to be equal importance, and it is also essential to give this equal importance, because otherwise in the society the ratio of boys and girls is disturbed. इन आवर सोसाइटी नावडेज आप देख रहे होंगे कि रेप के और इसके सारे केसेस बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ रहे. इसका कारण क्या है? देर आर टू मेनी मेन इन द सोसाइटी इन कंपेरिजन टू द फीमेल, अंडरस्टूड? तो जो वो एक रेशियो होना चाहिए बैलेंस का, आज किसी भी समाज में अगर आप देख लो, ठीक है, जो शादी लायक एज के लड़के लड़कियां हैं तो लड़के ज्यादा हैं इन कंपैरिजन टू दी गर्ल्स, तो हर एक को वो पार्टनर मिलना पॉसिबल ही नहीं हो रहा है. सो ऑल दीज प्रॉब्लम्स आर क्रिएटेड. Understood? So there has to be the equal importance of male and female child. Then prevention of sex abuse and sex related crime, which I've already discussed. मैंने अभी आपके साथ रेप केसेस की और उसकी बात करी, right? That is very essential to understand. Awareness of problems due to uncontrolled population, growth rather, social evils like sex abuse and sex related crimes needs to be created. इसके बारे में सबकी अवेयरनेस होनी चाहिए, so that the people should think and take up necessary steps to prevent them and thereby build up a reproductively healthy society, right? Then next what strategy has the government plan is raising the marriageable age. जो पहले था ना चाइल्ड मैरिज एक्ट जो है, prohibition of child marriage act states that the marriageable age in India for girls is 18 years and that of boys is 21 years. 18 साल की उम्र से नीचे की लड़की की शादी कराना is a crime, right? So that child marriage is a stop. ये करना क्यों जरूरी था? Why this is done and why it is good? The reason being, as I told you, that your body, even though you have attained that maturity, that is, you have entered the adolescence, you are into teens, but your body is reproductively yet not ready, right, to conceive, क्योंकि आप अभी उस growth period में हो. आपका growth completely हो जाना बहुत ज़रूरी है, तभी आप खुद healthy रह पाते हो and you are able to give birth to a healthy child, and that is in case of the boys as well as girls. ठीक है, वो एक सेंस ऑफ मैच्योरिटी डेवलप होना जरूरी है, सेंस ऑफ रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होना जरूरी है ना? सो हेंस द मैरिजेबल एज इज रेज्ड to 18 years for girls and 21 years for boys. Raising the age of marriage is more effective method of population control. क्योंकि जब हम छोटे होते हैं तो इतनी अवेयरनेस नहीं होती, कुछ समझ नहीं होती, right? And things happen haphazard, which is not good, right? Then comes research in reproductive health area. What is that? The research should be encouraged and supported to find out new methods of contraception. आजकल मार्केट में कितनी सारी पिल्स और ये सब अवेलेबल हो चुका है for contraception. So here this is an important thing, children, you have to remember this, okay? Saheli, a new contraceptive for females, was developed by our scientists at Central Drug Research Institute in Lucknow, India. So research work should be done, it should be carried out, right? Then comes medical facilities, okay? Better awareness about sex related problems, prenatal care of mother, medically assisted deliveries, and postnatal care of mother and infant has resulted in decrease in maternal and infant mortality. ये सारी medical facilities जब अब available होना शुरू हो गई है या है, इस वजह से what has happened is, the postnatal care of mother and infant, that has helped, and has decreased in the ratio of maternal and infant mortality. कई बार ऐसा होता है कि पहले होता था कि माँ जन्म देते समय, बच्चे को जन्म देने के बाद वो मर जाती थी, या जो बच्चा है वो कुछ टाइम तक रहता है and because of that it not being healthy it dies, तो वो infant mortality हुआ, right? उसमें क्या हुआ है, decrease हुआ है. Small families, better detection and cure of STDs, and increased medical facilities of sex-related problems indicate improved reproductive health of male and female individuals and children, right? And even incentives for couples with small families, that is also helping a lot. So children, in this segment we have been discussing about the strategies to control the population and how to create awareness about the reproductive health. In the next video, we'll be talking about population explosion and birth control. Hope all of you have followed it well. Children, if you like our videos, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel Advaita G Words, and you may also download our app. Thank you. Jai Bharat.